What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to 15 pictures that prove the UK is like no other country. So, as Americans, there are so many things about the UK that we don't understand and that we really don't know about. So today, I want to take a look at these 15 pictures that are going to show how unique and different British culture really is. So let's take a look at these, starting with this is a note on a window. The window of Andy's all-day breakfast. This is like a restaurant or diner. And the note says, sorry, had to close early. Andy's sliced his finger off? Oh my god. That's really straightforward. Is this real? Wait, is this something that British people would actually put in your window? Like, not just, sorry, we had to close early, or like, we had a medical emergency. And it literally says Andy has sliced his finger off. That's very graphic. That's very specific. I like how they even say Andy. I don't know who Andy is. But it's not like we had a medical emergency. It's like Andy sliced off his finger. I mean, if that's what happened, I mean, that's very, very to the point, very specific. Does this say something about British culture? Maybe you guys are like very literal. You don't beat around the bush. I don't know why I'm laughing. Andy cut his finger off. That's not funny, but there's something about how blunt this note is. You would not see this in the United States. That would be either I would think this is a joke because this is outrageous, or it's a little too much. Which is weird because in America, like, we have guns and violence, and in our movies and TV we show explosions and blood, but you don't put stuff like this up in your window. That's funny. This is I'm really getting confused today by British culture. This is a hen, Agatha. There's a caption. It says, top tier BBC breakfast this morning. This is like the morning news in Britain. It's a hen. Is this like a show? This is top tier content. This is what you guys got on TV, huh? Okay. I don't mind it, honestly. I'd love to know what this segment was about, but all right. Who doesn't want to like wake up, have a coffee, see Agatha the hen doing hen things, I guess? This is a sign. No pies. That way. Pies. That way. What a decision. Where is this? Where is this in the UK? Like, I've never seen a sign like this before. This is actually great advertising. This is really smart marketing. Like, we should do more silly, fun things like this in the United States. Like, we take our stuff too seriously sometimes. So, if you come across this sign, that's like, even if you had to go left, you are now poised with a very difficult decision. Never seen such a sign. What the heck is this? This has a description. It says, 34 years ago, the British and the French met while digging this tunnel. Oh, this is that tunnel that, like, I learned about this a while ago. I had no idea about this thing for the longest time. You guys have like a tunnel that goes to like the island, like England. I'm thinking like all the way to France, and you like dug a tunnel. And how did they meet? This is an amazing photo. How did if they started on both sides? How did they meet in the middle so perfectly like that? That's pretty amazing. I guess if you're gonna like dig a tunnel through the ocean or whatever, you're probably gonna like know what you're doing and be pretty accurate. But this is like amazing. Wow. Okay. It's cool they have a photo of that. What is this? What the heck is this? What is this supposed to teach me about the UK? The UK is very different. That is for sure. It says this is how much trouble could you get into if you stole one of these bins? Like a trash can? Like this is garbage? This is amazing. This is fantastic. This is the greatest garbage can I've ever seen. It's like a frog? It would be tempting to steal this. It is a work of art. So this is like in parks, like children's playgrounds, you have like this frog thing to make it fun to throw away trash. I get it. I like that. I like that a lot. We don't have anything like that. The tickets I was required to collect for a day. What? Why? It says something about how he had a bike, so you need a ticket to take several of the trains, and then there's like tickets for your bike and transfers, and so as an American, I don't know what public transportation and all that is really like. I always just drive my car. I can't remember the last time I was on a bus. Maybe when I was a little kid, honestly, when I visited New York or something. I can't remember the last time I was on a train, let alone a train or a bus. Is this what it's kind of like? If you're trying to use the public transportation system in the UK, why do you need 20 different tickets? It says something like for your bicycle and for different transfers, and I'm still a little confused, but geez, that seems like a lot. I don't quite understand all that. This is... What is this? This is some kind of British cuisine. British delicacy? What am I looking... What is this? Is this beans? I'm guessing this is beans. Please be beans. I don't... Some parts of the United States, people eat baked beans more, apparently. I don't. I know these are real popular in the UK. Do you actually put them on your fries? Or your chips? You put beans on your chips, and there's like a hot dog too? What do you call this? I don't know about this. This is too British for me. I don't know if I would partake in the beans on chips on sausage, whatever. No offense. This is residents only laundry room. Oh my god. Okay, there's a note. Can I zoom in a little bit here? Hold on. It says that there's drama in the laundry room. You guys really like to post notes on stuff to voice your grievances. Something I'm starting to notice. Here in the United States, we just like get mad and maybe yell at people like to their face. This is some kind of like passive aggressive, if you don't want to do it in person, or you you just want to publicly humiliate them. That's the thing. It's not even that. It's not discreet. That can't be the point, because you're putting the note in public where everyone can see it. Anyway, it says, important notice: if it is not your washing, please refrain from touching other people's washing, as it's not fair on others. Action will be taken, thank you. Don't touch other people's clothing? Is that what they're saying? I agree with that. You shouldn't touch other people's like stuff if they're using the washing machine. Someone responded, which is hilarious. Someone responded underneath. It's perfectly acceptable to remove others' washing. So that's like the clothes in the washing machine. You call it washing, I guess. It's how this system works. This is a common space, and there's only two machines. We can't all wait around for you to take out your washing. What should we do? Just sit around and wait for you? Action will be taken. All right, Rambo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Goodness in heaven. That's a response right there. All right, Rambo? That's an American movie reference. You guys know that one? Um, so I guess I can see what they're saying, actually. If it's only two washing machines and uh, you can't just wait around if somebody's leaving their clothing in the machine. I understand you can't just wait around. Like you'd never get anything done. You don't. That's pretty rude if someone's washing their clothes and leaving them in the machine, and then not getting it like quickly. That's very rude. And yeah, I understand taking out their washing in that circumstance. I totally get it. Um, Now having this entire argument via notes taped onto the machine, it's another. That's a very British way of handling it. I kind of like it. Um, I won the lottery today. What is this? What is it? This is some kind of cereal. What cereal is this? Well, it's got strawberries. Why did you win the lottery? Because your cereal got like 50% strawberries? Is that good? I guess that if you're getting this cereal, that's what you want. I, okay, good for you. Lucky day. So some people win like money, or this person won extra strawberries in their cereal. Nice. That's a win. Um, I like soggy Britain. Ooh. You know, there is something very nice about the wet, rainy aesthetic. I've heard that, it's pretty rainy in the UK. I don't know if that's an exaggeration or not, but there's something I find very peaceful and calming. Something very beautiful about like a soggy, wet street, like a wet, rainy British street. I actually agree. There is something very nice about that. Um, what, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Why do UK seafronts have the creepiest statues? Yeah, I don't know. What? I didn't even know you guys had stuff like this. This is like on the UK, like on the beach? Like outside of a store? It would certainly get my attention. It's just the way he's sticking his tongue out. And he's putting ketchup on himself. It's like a hot dog that's alive. It's got a face, but does it want to be eaten? It's putting ketchup on itself. There's just so many questions. This is just, the more I look at this statue, the weirder I feel. Is that normal in the UK? Apparently, in the UK, we buy 13 billion kebabs per day. Oh, 1.3 billion kebabs. Jeez, that's still a ton. Really? Every day? What? What is a kebab exactly? Is that like the when you have a stick, there's like meat on a stick? That's what I think of as a kebab. I didn't know this was such a popular British like dish. And what are we looking at? Like the sauce? 1.3 billion every day. That's pretty unbelievable, selling 1.3 billion of anything. Unless it's like a toothpick. But kebabs. Okay. That's pretty cool. Not exactly sure what a kebab is or what, but maybe I have an idea. Uh, this sign was on the main door to my flat. To the old git. What is this? Okay. This is not normal in the United States, but apparently this is very common to tape signs and notes to windows and stuff to if you're having an argument with somebody. Is this just the normal system of discourse in the UK? I don't know. It seems that way. To the old git top back flat. Oh my god. I thought this was maybe trying to be like subtle. There's nothing subtle about this. Stop chucking your fag ends into the car park next door. That means something different in America, but in the UK this would mean a cigarette bud, I think. I will smash your teeth out. Oh my god. This is like a little maybe too much of a threat. I will smash your teeth out and feed them to you. My daughter has to walk through your mess. Oh my. All right. Now I'm a little scared of the UK. Like, geez. You guys are having these threats and arguments over washing machines and throwing cigarettes, and fair enough. Maybe that's a good way to just to get your anger out. Just writing it down. Maybe that's good. Saw this on my walk today. What on earth is what? Where do you live? At Hogwarts? What is this? What? Is this a deer? Is this an albino deer? That's the only thing I can think of. What kind of animal is this color? Is this normal? And I know I ask this a lot, but is this normal in the UK? I don't know. It's really majestic. It's beautiful, but geez, and it's looking right at us. It's spotted us. It's like an omen or something. Wow, maybe it's gonna write a note and tape it to something. And finally, just enjoying my 4,000 calorie lunch. No. Yes. I thought I misread that. 4,000 calorie? This is a mini flapjack. It's like this big. This is like one bite. Wait, what? This can't be 4,000 calories. You could just live for like 2 days off of this one cube. You wouldn't be very full. What? They must have read this wrong. That can't... What even is this? What is a mini flapjack, by the way? I don't even know. If this has 4,000 calories in it, you guys have invented, like... Why don't you throw this into a furnace and, burn it for energy? You've discovered a new element, a new form of energy. You can just burn mini flapjacks and power all of the UK. If it's got 4,000 calories in that little thing? What? I don't know about that. But with that, there we go. 15 pictures that definitely taught me something about the UK. The UK is very unique and very different. I was a little confused about a few things, but overall, I actually really enjoyed this. So anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these pictures or any clarification or context you want to add. That'd be very helpful too. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK and seeing things from the UK I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.